Hey guys, So Slow here with another uh, tank battle review. This time it's in the IS-3 where I was able to pick up my Ace Tanker badge, Mastery Ace Tanker badge. Um, we are here on Severogorsk and it's fairly even teams in my opinion. If one or two fairly dangerous tanks, but no huge advantage by one side or the other. I'm just going to go ahead and speed this up a little bit. So my favorite thing to do in the beginning is to get to the 2-3 line here and just battle it in this valley. It's pretty nice because it's a very linear battle. Don't have a lot of worries about flanking or side shots. Everything's pretty much straightforward up in front of you. Now, there's obviously something around this corner. It ends up being an IS and an STA. I do kind of snapshot, and I do luckily hit that STA, and they miss me. The VK hits me from behind by accident. He did apologize. No big deal. He didn't do any damage. So I stick my nose over the top, and I do get another shot on that IS. Who is, we've hit him twice now, and I'm sorry, once. So the STA is there. I'm able to put another shot into him. It didn't register, but we did hit him, and now there is 3 tanks over there. Now the Panther comes around the corner here and ends up getting tracked. So I'm still looking to hit the guys on the left, but I see that he's tracked, so I go ahead and stick a shot into him, kind of target of opportunity at the time. He fires back and does bounce off our angled turret because he didn't have much else to shoot at. So I stick out to shoot him again, but he does repair and get back. I go to shoot the guys on the left here, and STA presents me the best opportunity. Considering that the STA's armor is very weak, I am pretty comfortable shooting him. Now the artillery obviously gets us because you gotta get clicked if you're in a game with artillery. So at this point I see that our heavies are kind of starting to move up a little bit, so I decide it's a good idea. This IS-3 and myself, I think we're both thinking about this Panther on the right, so I just stop and take a quick shot. Luckily track him and do damage, and then the IS-3 takes him out. And I continue to move forward. The Panther unfortunately was not quite as lucky. The IS did manage to take him out, and the T-29 puts a shot into the rocks in front of him there. So I get up here, and my thought is to get these guys back and into this little gully, and oh my, what is this? The STA is facing the wrong direction. I don't know what happened. I don't know if the IS-3 made him mad or what was going on, but it put a shot into him, and then the IS just sits there, and I'm thinking he must have been stuck. I don't know. I don't know what was going on. But so he's sitting there, and unfortunately he's unable to do anything, so we're like, we better take this guy out. So I reload, and I sneak one right underneath his spaced armor and start him on fire, and I send him back to the garage. The poor guy didn't stand a chance. Now, here I think it's a good idea, maybe I should start side scraping, being that there's a couple dangerous heavies. I get a great angle on the commander's cupola, and I'm able to do quite a bit of damage. So, and now behind me there's lots of heavies and stuff, which makes it pretty difficult to do any side scraping because they're coming forward to take their shots also. So I go ahead and start backing up. The Tiger luckily hits us in the spaced armor for no damage, and I'm ready to stick my nose around the corner here and shoot one of these guys. The IS gives us his side. I sneak it in under his armor and right above his tracks, and I'm able to do damage, leaving him on 3 hit points. So I decide it's time to go around and start flanking these guys. And I see that the T-150 is over here taking some hits, so I'm going to go over, I'm going to do what I can. I want to keep his gun in the game. The Tiger here, he manages to back up into that depression and get away. I see the IS, I'm like, okay, here we go. And of course I farm dirt. I'm unable to kill him, and he gets taken out by our IS-3. So I reload, put a shot into the Tiger, look up, and hey, there's a T-34. The T-34 is a very dangerous tank. He does appear to be AFK, but I felt it was worth the risk of taking damage from the Tiger to take out that T-34, or at least put damage, a lot of damage into him, just to keep him out of the game. Now at this point, the artillery did damage to us, so I ping the map and say Artie, and the T-150's like, I got this. And so he's on his way over to go see if he can't dig out that artillery. The Tiger gives us his side. The poor guy's having a lot of problems trying to put damage into us. He keeps tracking us or hitting things that just don't cause damage. So he comes out forward again. I put another shot into him, repair my tracks, and then I'm side scraping again, trying to get another angle so I can put another shot into him and finish him off. He comes forward a little bit, and right when I'm getting ready to shoot, our IS-3 takes him out. At this point, I do see this 25-2, and this is probably a pretty big mistake. I come over this hill sideways with my side to him. But I fire, I'm able to take him out. I felt confident that I had a big enough hit point pool and there were enough tanks not left that I would be able to not have to worry about taking a second shot from that 25-2. I had plenty of support behind me, as you can see here. 3 other tanks, all of which are heavies, and I really wasn't worried about taking another shot from him. So at this point I see, oh my gosh, I've done over 5,000 damage. I've hit 8 different tanks, killed 3, which means I am 1 short of getting a Confederate. If I can hit another tank, or if I wouldn't have killed that one of them, I'd have that Confederate badge. But that's alright. It's a great game anyways. So the T-150, he dug the AMX out, and he's able to actually finish him off and just finish what for me was an incredible game. And so let's go ahead and take a look at the post-game stats. So as we can see here, we had a great game. We fired 17 shots, 16 direct hits and penetrations for 5,982 damage. We took 10 hits, 5 of which bounced, 5 of which went in, and we took 1 of splash damage, but we blocked 1,485 damage with our armor. Damage due to player's assistance, 1,564. So total damage that I either directly or indirectly was responsible for was over 7,000 in this game. And that to me is just an amazing stat. I ended up with 145,104 credits, of which we took 120,325 home. And then, like I said, the experience in this game was just outstanding. Base XP 1,700, but it was a premium account and ×2, which ended up being 5,100 total experience. This was just an incredible game, guys, and I was so excited when I got done playing it. I just wanted to make a video. I wanted to replay it for you and kind of just explain to you what I was thinking. I don't think it was any extravagantly great, awesome gameplay on my part. Being at the right place at the right time. Taking my shots, taking my time, and making sure that I was able to put shots into effective places on the enemy tanks to make the most of what I had. And that earned me an ace tanker, high caliber in this game, of which, I mean, we had a lot of tanks that did well. It's a good game, and like I said, I wanted to share this with you guys. So guys, if you've enjoyed this replay, please consider liking it below. And as always, good luck out there, and take care on the battlefield.